Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Sorcerer, and I've just remembered that I've kept on forgetting to take care of this little thing, the sky shard that's down here that I missed earlier. So I think I want to take care of that before heading out to those goblin mines. Hey, preferably with the... Good grief, that was a bit hasty. Right. Okay, Sky Shard. Alright, good. And I gain a skill point for that, which we'll take care of during our advancement section. Later on, actually, it will give us something to do during the advancement section, which has been rather sparse recently. So now let's... I don't know, for some reason, whenever I'm on this character, I have a habit of sometimes getting into a state where I'm constantly in motion. Alright, where am I? Reached the Goblin Mine. Oh, the Goblin Mine is way up there. I guess I'd never noticed it was up to that north. I've always assumed it was in another direction. Ha! That shows you how much I've been paying attention to the map. Alright, then we'll head up in this way and see what I can find. Probably death. Hey, stop! What? I think it's some sort of rubber banding I'm getting, I think, in here. Okay, now let's take this. Not too sure if I could do too much with it, but we'll see. I'll skip the iron. I don't need that. And little... Now what happens if I swim out this way? Will I be able to get to where I'm going? Or will I get lost? Well, more likely get lost. I mean, I do that no matter what. That's the one thing I am skilled at doing in this game. Alright. Now let's head up here. And find this goblin. Alright, there we go. Oh, I know what might help. Summon. Oh, what just dropped there? Scaly Jurzug hide. Oh, a collectible. Oh boy, that's rather strange. I had another character that just today had one of those things drop for the first time I had today, so I was surprised that another one already and a different character. Okay, now I'm not too much liking how things are, how my movement is. Oh, goblins! Yes. Oh, yeah. It might help if I use my spells. Yeah. All right, goblins in here. See, I'm used to against the goblin camp in a completely different way, so therefore I actually find the other quests involving goblins rather than just go straight into this area. So it looks like I am ready to go into the goblin mines without picking up any other goblin quests. Alright, well... Oh, that's just another character. Hello. Oh, hello, Jakarn.
I unlocked the door. Now we can retrieve my gem. I'll see you inside.
Okay, what does the gem look like?
It's as pretty as a thing can be, and as big as my 2 fists.
Okay, one big gem. If it 2 fists.
They store everything on the upper level.
Alright. Okay, let's see. Reach the upper levels. Oh. Okay. Well, at least I'll take care of a great number of goblins, that's for sure. What do I have on skill was? What? What is that? Oh, destructive touch. Why do I have never seen it have enough magicka to use it, it looks like. Oh! So I didn't need to do that. Okay. Now let's start to look for this upper levels, he said. Okay, I guess first I have to find these upper levels. And how much magicka do I have right now? Oh, it does. Oh, magic 17.9. Okay. Well, let's head up this way and get to the upper levels of the mines. Right. What am I using as a weapon? Oh, no wonder I'm using a healing staff. Well, that explains a great deal. Alright. I'm wondering, okay, why is my destructive staff not working right? Because I don't have one! Oh, stuck in there. Alright. Okay, now let's get to the upper levels of the mine. Alright. Yeah, okay. There we go. Good.
Hope you're not keeping score.
Well, apparently he's still doing one or two things ahead of me. Yeah. Give myself a little bit of an edge. Yeah. Alright, good. And he's down. Let's see. How many goblins are there going to be here? Oh, a couple of thousand probably. Good grief. Alright. Ah, here he is. Looks like we've cleared out quite a number of goblins. Okay.
This is the part where I trust you.
What are you talking about?
I'll kill the goblins in the scaffolding in the next room. You grab the gem. It's in a chest on the floor. There's a passage on the far side. Take that and meet me outside. If something goes wrong, regroup at the inn in town.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna let us take it. Alright. At least we're getting some nice experience out of this. You're going down. Oh boy, he is going down. Thank goodness. Alright, now let's take care of that. Giant red gemstone. Yeah, that's the gem he's talking about. So let's get out of here. and meet with Jakarn for some reason. Okay, now that we're out of here, we just have to find Jakarn, and he is probably... Whoops, 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 whoops.
Over
Slightly
here.
wet there.
I have a question for you.
Oh, hello there. Oh. Sorry I run by you. Yeah?
What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton up there?
What was his name?
Yakarn. He's a liar and a thief. He stole a gem from headman Bosek. Now, if the gem came back, Bosek might let him live. Can you help me, or not?
I'm sorry, I haven't seen him yet.
Now that's just too bad. If you do run into him again, tell him that if we catch him, he's dead.
Alright, I'll tell him. Well... Alright, let's see. He is in the inn. Alright, so I guess... I'll just have to see where he is. Yeah. Down this way, assuming we could... Oh, oops. Preferably without running into every single danger in this area. Now, I wonder how well horses swim in this game. Not at all, apparently. Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised at that. I don't know if there are any MMOs where horses do swim well. I can't remember if I ever made such a attempt in any of the games in Lotro, and I know they don't swim well in Lotro, and you don't have horses in DDO. Alright, let's get to this inn. Into the inn?
Bastard.
Oh, hello, Arian.
If you're looking for that bastard Jakarn, he's at the tavern with a Redguard girl.
Oh, what happened?
I overheard him telling a Redguard girl he'd whisk her off to Sentinel, that he was a ship captain. She swooned like a fool, like I did. I'd tell the headman where he's hiding if I didn't hate the headman more. I need off this island.
Alright. Okay, well, she's not exactly in a good mood. Right, okay, well, here he is. Hello there.
Hey there. Glad to see you made it out.
Okay, here's the gem.
Hey now, the headman stole it first. And you brought it back to me, didn't you? Thanks, good looking.
Okay, now you owe me for freeing you, and the Captain Colleen needs your help.
Seeing as it's you asking, sure. If she's planning a job, I'm in. All I ask is a trip off this rock after it's over.
Oh, I'm sure you could arrange for that.
You! Hey, you! Hey, you! Yeah, you!
You, me?
I didn't think I'd ever find you. You move around.
A bit.
Hey there.
Yeah, can I help you?
I'm Nicolene. I work for Captain Colleen. She sent me to find you, see if you'd had any luck recruiting for our heist. Looks like you're already making new friends.
You could say that.
Then listen, just so you know, we're set up in a hideout near the docks. Come find us when you finish recruiting. Look for Lambour outside the door.
Okay, I'll find you when I'm ready to leave.
There's 3 folks Captain Colleen wants to help with her heist. Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. She told me about him. Who do you want to know about?
Okay, what about Crafty Larissa?
She's in Saintsport. The Sea Drakes lured her ship onto the rocks. Those bastards really know how to ruin your day. It's south of Port Hunding. Look for the big lighthouse.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's see. Are there any Kurog's betrayal? You've heard grand claims or Orsinium reborn. The elf-loving Bretons are friends, the traitor Redguards are allies. We are welcome, they claim. We are needed, they claim. All lies. Down with Kirug the false chief. Down with Emmerich the enslaver. Yeah, I know, I skipped a few things in the middle. Right. So, obviously, that's someone who doesn't think too much of the alliance there. Oh, that increases my woodworker.
Don't want any. Stop bothering me.
Okay. Okay. Right. Well, just seeing if there's anything down. Okay. The onus of Ogma. Actually, what I'll do is, I think I'm going to... That might be an interesting thing for a lore read today. Alright, so what I'll do is next time we will do our little trip to Saintsport, where we are going to find Crafty Larissa. But of course, so that'll be it for today's questing portion of our episode today. So let's go and take care of our character advancement. See what we can do. Well, what have we got here? We didn't level up any, so I guess, yeah, we are in the same place where we were before. We do have one skill point. Gauge a curse an enemy to destructive root. And not too thrilled about doing that. Oh, but Mage's Fury can be improved. And it's the ability to morph that. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we could either do it to Explosion deals more damage, or Killing Blows restore magicka. Let's get the magicka. Alright. That takes care of our skills. Now, do we have anything in our... that we've gathered that could be useful? I guess we could sell a great deal of stuff. Yeah, the jurisdiction of the Goblin was the dog... What is dog is to man and mare, save that dogs lack rough crocodilian skin in the the former. Okay... Well, whatever. So I guess that's it for advancement. So let's go into our lore phase. We actually have a lore phase today. We're the onus of Ogma. Let's see what's in it today. Being a primer of the young student of a mortal's obligation to record his or her life story, presented in the form of quotations from the classics. Oh, that's a little bit on the formal side. All Tamiralics recognize the duty to memorialize the events of our lives, a duty placed upon us by the divines at the beginning of time. The most ancient reference we have of this journaling onus comes from Aldmeriad, the great origin saga of the elves, which quotes the god Xerxes' scribe to Ariel. As ye are true children of Etada, thou hast honored us by honoring thy own selves. For each of you is housed in the divine spark, and thus to record thy actions is a sacred duty. Okay, I think the pronouns just completely confused me in that part. Or you're talking in plural and going to the singular? Oh, God, whatever. Keep therefore each and every one of you an Ogma, an inscriven scroll which shall memorize thy brief lives. Thus, in at least this way shall the spark be immortal. In the late Meredith, the Nord culture hero, Uzgramor developed a runic alphabet based on Elvish principles, which enabled the written transcription of Altmeran speech. Uzgramor's first work as his new form of writing was a chronicle of his own life and its events. making Uzgramor the first human historian. Here's a quotation from the great hero himself, as recorded in the Songs of Return, Volume 1. Then though I did feel a great ire against the perfidious elves, I desired nothing more than to hie me hence to Jokorfuk, and take ship back to Tamriel, where I could try the edge of Roomthrad against their all too many necks. Yet I had beheld during my captivity that the wily elves possessed much learning and knowledge, though they put it to the ends both vile and dishonorable. And I bethought me to defeat the elves and scour them from the land. It would be well if men also did wield such wisdoms. Therefore I strung long launcher with the woeful bowstring, and sought the marshes to the east, where dwelt Falstrada, the great snow goose. And I slew her with a hawk-fletched dart, and plucked of her the great quill, which I used to write down my speech, as I had seen the elves do. And I vowed that henceforth all men will record their ideas and thoughts, just as Shor carved a record of his victory over Schneg in the sides of the shivering glacier. And in this way would the best ways of killing elves be preserved. Oh, great. And this obligation was ratified again in the time of Saint Alicia, in the founding of the Empire of Cyrodiil. The demigod Mormus, the first breath of man himself, kept a chronicle that has come down to us as the Adbala, one of the first precepts on the recording of all the haps. All that haps, alright? The Moorhouse snorted and spake fiercely against the non-scripturalist, saying, Are then the deeds of the Paraphant to be forgotten by the men of hence-yore? Are the crimes of Saliach to be erased, so that the 7 pretexts of mayhem shall seem all unjustified? Nay, by Akatash, nay, by the Dragon of Duration, who gave us time so that events could unfold in their sequence, and thus be recalled as they happen. Never shall your ilk prevent our people from recording their tales, as did the overweening Saliach in times of torment epoch. And he did smite their heads from their shoulders, and their gore fell as words on the stones, recording their several demises. So students, do not groan and complain of the burden, carping the caviling of your parents and teachers ask if you have written today in your journal, because to do so is a right for which your ancestors paid in blood. Quite interesting. And that concludes our lore segment today, and next time we will then proceed to Saintsport in the next episode of Piney Plays the Sorcerer.